Hey there, YouTube. This is Cameron.
And this is Cameron. God, stop it!
God damn it, that's not your line! Now say it right. I said say it!
My name is Brad, I think. Don't hit me again.
That's right. And we're about to do a critical hit
Review.
on Lone Survivor.
And here's our review. Yeah, it's kind of sucked. Didn't it? What do you think?
I want to say kinda.
As you guys can tell, we've been doing indie games for our first couple reviews because, as Cameron has pointed out, they're cheap, we can afford them, and they're easy to finish. The story of Lone Survivor is you play as a guy, we don't know his name is You, whatever they call him, and then there's a girl named Her, and you are stuck in this apartment building, and there are zombies. Yeah, you. And there's zombies, and there's bad guys, and there's things you have to kill. Why do you want to kill them? You don't know. You are going crazy in some kind of way. You see flashbacks and moments where you see people turn into zombies and freak out and have a crazy dance party for some reason. And I don't even know what's going on. I really don't know what the fuck's going on with this story. I don't. There's no idea.
It is incredibly, incredibly cryptic in every dialogue, and every time you walk around a room, suddenly there'll just be flashbacks and the room will be red, and then you'll suddenly see, boom, a super white guy that looks like the Slender Man will appear. Then boom, he'll be gone. There'll be this girl there. And they never say anything of any interest other than just really cryptic things. And there's also a guy that wears a box on his head, and his name is Man Who Wears a Box on His Head.
And there's a guy that sits in a chair in a blue room.
And you don't know who he is, and his name is question mark, question mark, question mark.
If you guys can't figure this out, we can't figure it out. The best example I gave of it was, if you were to have 5 people play this game, they would all have 5 different opinions on this story. We didn't like it. It's like Inception, guys. It's so deep to an extent that we did not want to go deep enough to figure out what the hell this story's talking about.
It's so complex and cool.
It's not. It's really not. It is a really deep story, but it's a game that requires multiple playthroughs to understand it. And, well, as me as a gamer, I don't want that. I can't stand a story that just won't give me a flippant answer.
It wasn't very gripping. It didn't grip me and it made me want. I was like, yeah, I want to go into this next room and see what happens. I already knew what would happen. Things I wouldn't understand.
Exactly. So we're giving the story a 3-5. It's not good. Fuck the story.
We didn't like it. Pass.
Second, we're coming to gameplay.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, we're not done with the singing. Coming to our second part, we're going to gameplay. Gameplay it's a survival horror game, so it's one of those games where you have very little like ammo and all that. I hated it. Anyways, you have like a flashlight, you have food that you have to eat so you don't die, you have to sleep, you can take pills that give you crazy dreams. You find items upon items upon items upon items upon items that you do not need. When you're in the game, when you're running around, the only real options you have, you can't really even run, you just kind of jog. You can hide and you can shoot. That's the only things you can do. Hide, walk away, or shoot. Cameron, did we find it fun?
No.
I didn't play the game. Cameron played it.
I played through the entire game, and it was just such a chore. I was ready to not do this review and give up on doing YouTube stuff at all. I was like, why did we say in our last video that we were going to do this? I was so mad that we did that.
We did not like gameplay. It's survival horror. If you guys love that, go for this game, but it was just not our deal. Our score for gameplay is a 3 flat. It's not bad gameplay. It's not buggy or anything. It was
just so boring. I would rather not be playing this game than playing this game. Destructo Disc.
The fuck? Now we finally come to something in the game, the art style, that we didn't actually totally hate.
We didn't really like it as either, but, it wasn't a negative, I suppose.
The art style's 8-bit or 16-bit, or, it's old classic. It's bitty.
And sometimes it could be hard to tell, like, a handgun from an orange, but it works a lot for the whole world it's in.
It gives you the retro feel, which is what it's going for. It's giving you that old classic game feel. Do we like it? It's better than like if it was a 3D game.
I don't know. We've only played and reviewed two-dimensional games so far, and this is definitely done at the worst, I feel, out of those games.
Agreed. This game it gives you the old classic feel that you want. It doesn't really do anything with it. It just goes, hey, I was making this game on the cheap, whatever. And I'm sorry, guys, but he's got the creepiest looking mask in this game.
I would have devoted at least a little bit of time not making it look like he has a big old grin on his face.
Because when you're in hiding, you're moving from these zombies, you're just looking like,
you just look like you're like peeping on them or something. Like you're a creepy guy. Like, hey,
there's zombies.
Yeah, I want some of that. You kind of look like that guy.
So we're giving the art style a 6. It's better than, horrible, but it's not much better than horrible.
I mean, it looked cool, but there's definitely was not as strong.
We wish we would have spent more time on it, guy. Come on.
One guy make an entire game.
Come on, Jason Byrne. We know who you are.
Don't pussy out. All right, guys. Here we come to sound, and it is actually really good. Really good.
Like better than the entire game. Good.
It carries the game pretty much.
If it didn't have sound, guys, we would have freaking hated this game more than we actually do hate it.
I mean, there's tons of kind of music, and just no matter what kind of area you're in, it has the right kind of sounds for it.
Even the enemies have their own sounds. Like there's only like real 2 types of enemies. There's a slender version, and then there's a fatter, more annoying version, and they all have very scary sounds. They generally make you frightened. Did we agree? We went to the end boss, and what did you think it sounded like, Cameron?
It sounded like a Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded. I didn't really notice it, but he thought it sounded like a Pokemon for some reason.
Go find Pokemon Red, open your Pokedex, and pick any of the Pokemon, and it sounds just like it.
We enjoyed the sound very much in this game. We're giving it a 9 for this one. It is really the best part of this game that we really enjoyed. And we're like, man, we are buying this soundtrack.
It is what makes the score as high as it is.
It really does. It takes the score. And so we actually want to give you guys a little taste here. And here's the song, whatever. I can't remember the name of it. That audio was pretty awesome, wasn't it, guys? You're probably not even listening to this review anymore. And we're getting to the best part, our verdict. It's like the best part of the whole damn video.
You're going to find out what you already know.
We didn't like it very much, guys. We hated it, actually. Gameplay was hard to play through. Story was too cryptic that it made you just like freaking want to just poke your eyes out and be like, stop it. It's ridiculous. This is stupid.
It looked crappy. Everything looked stupid and pixely, even though that was art design.
Even though we liked it, we're at the end of this review, we're going, man, we just didn't like the game. And even it can bring down the art style and the sound a little bit just because we didn't like it so much.
Yeah, it was Yeah, but it sounded really good.
Okay, guys, this game is on Steam. It's $9, $10, somewhere around there. It's Steam. It's going to vary. It goes all over the place. It's not on Xbox or PS3. It's exclusively a PC game. It's made by an indie developer, made by one guy. Wish it would have been a couple more guys because then it might have been better. We are going to give the game a 5.3. We're going lower on our scores, aren't we?
They're getting lower and lower, and I'm feeling that's the way it's going to go.
We're going to play a really shitty game next. We actually don't know what our next game is going to be. We're definitely looking into indie games again because, like I said, they're cheap and they're easy to beat. If you guys have any ideas, shoot us an email or shoot us a little Facebook.
Shoot me a message, and I will take care of it.
We will get it done. Leave us a comment on maybe on what you want us to do next. But this has been a critical hit
review.
We did the opposite that time. Talk to you guys later.
Peace.